When the title reveal teaser released for Sonic Movie 4 and the cast announcements came out, there was already talks of when we'll see a full-length trailer and when it will likely come out. It got me thinking back to when people were waiting for the trailers to Sonic 2 and 3, and so I think it's right that I throw my hat into the ring with what I hope is the last time on the subject of when a trailer will release for Sonic Movie 4. Technically, the previous 2 times were with Sonic 3, but it's the whole Sonic movie thing. Let's just get to the subject. So the speculation that's come out regarding when a full trailer for Sonic 4 will come out is in September or October. On one hand, yes, that does make sense as it is 6 months before release by then. When the first trailer released for the first Sonic movie with the infamous original design, that was 7 months before release. So pretty standard, and of course between studio to studio is very common, especially if they have a big movie and enough material to make a second and/or third trailer. On the other hand, however, Sonic 2 and 3's marketing tells a different story. Both movies got their first trailers 4 months before the release of their respective films, which I've seen as also very common and standard for certain movies. Sometimes that's because there is a lack of faith in the film or enough material for trailers without going into too much spoilers. But in the case for Sonic, that's worked out a lot for Paramount. Even the first movie got its redesigned trailer 4 months before release. What I'm getting at here is, while it's not impossible for a trailer to come out in September or October like the rumors suggest, I feel we're more likely to get a trailer 4 months before release, so not until November or December. And it's easy for me to map that because it's almost a full month difference between Sonic 2, where that came out in April 2022, and the first trailer was in December, compared to Sonic 4, which releases in the middle of March. I didn't want to make this video just to say when the trailer may or may not release. If that was the case, I would just make a YouTube short. Just being real. But I wanted to go over the desire for the trailer. I'll admit, I got a little impatient myself from excitement when the trailers for Sonic 2 and 3 were coming out. And that 100% plays a factor here. But I remember seeing people online going insane over when the trailer would come out. It seemed like no one remembered the gap from when the first trailer for Sonic 2 and when the movie itself released. Of course, Sonic 4 could change everything and this video could become outdated. I am willing to accept that fate if that does happen. But at the same time, I think people need to learn from Sonic 2 and 3's marketing so history doesn't repeat itself for Sonic 4. They're still filming as of this video, and despite sharing some stuff at CinemaCon, they've got a whole lot of things to do before we can see any of that. So the moral of the story here is learn from the past. Don't repeat the same mistakes, and sooner or later the trailer and other bits of marketing they'll have cooking up will turn up when you least suspect it. I know it seems I may be repeating myself from the last 2 times I made videos on when trailers for Sonic movies would come out, but it's unfortunate that in this day and age, it feels like everything needs to be repeated in order for a lesson of the current generation to learn. Not just in Sonic, but all sorts of things. I shouldn't have to repeat the same topic, but until the message is clear, I had to make one more video about it. If it happens again when a potential 5th movie comes out, or that one spin-off we're getting in 2028, I will simply redirect people to not only this video, but my last 2 on the Sonic Movie 3 trailers. I am excited to see what the team has in store for us on the 4th movie. The little details we got from CinemaCon was pretty cool, and I'd imagine my excitement will get higher by the time of the full trailer. So, are you looking forward to when we'll see the trailer for Sonic Movie 4? Are there any other concerns you have? Let's get a discussion going in the comments. Shout out to my patrons Typhoon and Andres and my YouTube member BAG Gomez. Much appreciated, guys, and if you would like to have your name at the end of the videos, all you have to do is either go to the links in the description to my Patreon or my YouTube membership, or just go for the YouTube membership with the join button, and do whatever you feel satisfied with. And with that said, thank you all for watching, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Blue Sky, and I'll see you all in my next video. See you guys!